Everyone says Valentino drove the car, and it drove better than it did in 1967, and then they tried to get another 100 grand out of me on eBay. So, how did you come into this job?
Well, it's a very long story, and I don't
Keep it to 25 minutes.
It's a very long story, and I don't know how to make it short enough.
Make it medium.
Well, practically I was looking for a job, and they find a job at Lamborghini.
Perfect. Now that's too short. Now, that was too superleggera. A little light. We need a little more weight in this one.
You have to say superleggera.
Superleggera. When did you go to work for Lamborghini, and what was your first job?
It was a very early morning of 45 years ago. I remember I was sleepy and I couldn't almost open the door of the office when I met a guy and he told me, we have to go work and you will be a mechanic. So we need to train, we need a mechanic and you will be a mechanic.
Wait, so there was a guy in your bedroom that woke you up and said, you need to go be a mechanic?
No, I'm joking. I was looking for a job at Lamborghini and I was looking for a job after the school and I ended up at Serata Italiana one day. And my adventure started that day because I filled up an employment form, and after 10 days I was an apprentice mechanic. After the school I did to become a mechanic.
Were you a mechanic before that?
No, absolutely not. I didn't know what was an engine or what was a Lamborghini.
Did you do anything before that? Did you have a trade?
No, I was going to school for mechanic, and I wanted to work for Lamborghini. And I was very lucky that Lamborghini on those years was a company, was just founded. And they was looking for young people working in the company. And I was one of those guys very lucky to start working with Sergio Lamborghini himself.
So then when did the test driving start?
This is another long story which I don't know how to make sense.
If it's longer than the first story, you're fine.
Well, I started pushing cars because I was not allowed to drive the car. I had no driving license in those days, and I was only authorized to push cars. But instead of pushing cars, one day I started driving the cars around the buildings, around the only two buildings existing in those times. And everybody was complaining, my director, my boss, the people working at the company, because a lot of dust going inside, a lot of noise. So everybody was complaining and they wanted to fire me, because this is what not I was supposed to do. And finally, one day they said to me, well, since you keep driving all day around the building, we need to train 2 young test drivers, and you will be one of those. If you have to, we want to see if you have the attitude to become a test driver.
Is he my dad?
What was the first car that you test drove?
It was a beautiful Miura, a beautiful black Miura SUV.
Oh, nice.
Wow. Started with the SV.
Yes.
Yeah, I started with the B, but you went right to the SV.
SV means super veloce.
I know, superleggero. I know. I got it. That's Italian. That's Carolla. Come on, people. Because I do comedy doesn't mean I'm a Jew. You hear that?
Yeah.
So you start with the SV, and what input do you give back? I mean, you say understeer, oversteer, how does that work?
Well, on those times, being my first job, I was more, let's say, trained to check if everything was okay with the car, with the performance of the engine and the gearbox. I was a young test driver learning the job.
So you're test driving a car you could never afford, right?
Sorry?
You couldn't afford the SV?
No, absolutely not.
Yeah. Because you're probably making that much a year or less, right? Do you remember what you were making a year, your first year at Lamborghini?
The first year at Lamborghini? Oh, good question.
Thank you.
I
I have two. Let's use one of them up.
I think this is the first time somebody asked me this question. I
But look, I don't use the word hero lightly, but that's why I'm referred to as a hero.
In those times we had the lira, the powerful lira. And I think it was maybe 800,000 lira per month, which is today 400 euro a month.
Wow.
Maybe less, I'm not sure. Maybe less.
But listen, Crimea River, driving Lamborghinis and wrenching on Lamborghinis, you should have been paying that.
They could have paid you in meatballs. It would have been awesome.
Yeah. So what was the old factory like? Do you remember seeing the factory, and what was your first mechanic's job at the factory? We've all seen the old black and white pictures of this in the factory.
Apparently it was very dusty.
Yeah,
Driving.
what was it like, and what was your first job then?
I was helping mechanics repairing cars. I was cleaning the engine, washing the parts, cleaning the floors, cleaning the tools of the mechanic. I was a kind of, an helper, an apprentice, helping those guys.
Did you have a notion or feeling that you were part of something special, or did it just feel like a young man's life?
This is another good question.
Second good one. All right, and then I'm done. That's it. We're going to wrap it up.
No, I'm serious. I was getting involved day by day. I would say every minute. I was feeling always more part of something which was very important for me.
And how was Federico himself? Like, how was
Federico? Who is Federico?
Federico, sorry.
Ferruccio.
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 Ferruccio. I'm from North Hollywood. I don't sing opera, How was his temperament?
Ferruccio Lamborghini was a farmer. He was a pure farmer with no culture, I would say almost no culture at all. He couldn't almost speak correct Italian.
No, it's like me.
And I would say, but he had such a charisma and such a power, he wanted always to do something special and something different from everybody else.
Was he demanding? Was he a perfectionist?
No, he was not demanding, but he was giving us a lot of, let's say, motivation. I think motivation is the right word.
Did you give you a lot of motivation to do a better job? Was he wanting to beat Ferrari?
No, he did only one mistake on his life, I think, because he bought a Ferrari for his wife.
Oh!
That's a capital idea. Best idea I ever had.
But I mean, in those times, Lamborghini automobile was not existing. This was the reason.
Right, so he's building tractors,
Yes.
and he's making money. So he gets his wife a Ferrari, I don't know, Lusso?
Something like that.
Something like that.
And he started.
His wife should have hung on to that car, by the way. Going for $1.3 million now, recruiting as we speak. But yeah.
Well, he started stealing the American vehicles left after the war in Italy. And our area where we live today was declared on those years depressed area from the Italian government. And Ferruccio Lamborghini showed up with a project building tractors for the farmers. And the Italian government gave him a lot of money. And with the money, he started building tractors.
By the way, if you guys have not seen these tractors, transverse V12, 4 triple choke downdraft levers. I know you think green with blue leather doesn't work. It worked on these tractors. I'm telling you, it looked great with the silver rocker pads.
Gold wheels.
That's right.
I like that.
Yes.
I like that trim.
Sorry.
And then, you know,
You have to weather my joke storm and then move on.
and then when he became Wales industrial, he bought a Ferrari. This was his mistake. And since he was playing with this car, you know, playing like to be a good driver, and he never was a good driver, he was always burning the clutch and damaging the engine and damaging the car anyway.
Wow.
And he found out that you know, after paying a lot of money to replace the clutch at the Ferrari factory, he decided to have the clutch replaced at his company, at his tractor company, with mechanic from tractors. And when they disassembled the engine, they found out that the clutch assembly fitted on his Ferrari was the same clutch assembly fitted on a small Lamborghini tractor.
Right. So he didn't like that.
So he started yelling
Right.
and saying bad things.
Sure.
This man always, and you know, one day when they met, they started fighting. And Ferruccio Lamborghini,
It's Frederico, but go ahead.
and Ferruccio Lamborghini told him, you are a tractor driver and you are a farmer. Don't complain driving my beautiful cars.
Right.
This was Enzo Ferrari pattern. And Ferruccio Lamborghini told him, I will show you how to make good cars.
Wow.
And this is how the story started.
I've always said it. With Ferrari his due, he helped create Lamborghini, the greatest American race car ever, many people's minds, the Ford GT40. He created. So by being an asshole, he created a couple really cool cars and a company in one case. So, you know, there's a lot of motivation for that. Here's my third great question of tonight, which this one you've heard a million times, but I would like to know personally, favorite Lamborghini. What is your favorite model?
My favorite model, you mean?
Yes.
I love all my kids.
No, don't do the kids. I used to buy that kid's crap, and then I had twins, and I like the boy much more. So, not even close. Okay, so don't give me that. I could never decide. You asked me. You decide between your son and your daughter.
Matter of fact, I've never even heard you say anything like that.
My son, believe me, it's a lot easier than my daughter. She punishes me every day of my life. So don't give me that kid's crap. You can decide.
Let's say all my kids.
Right, all your kids. Like I said, I have kids too, but I like one of them better than I like the other one. That's what I'm saying. Doesn't make the other one bad.
You feed the ball.
Yeah, I'm not going to push her around the street. It's just like the son. He's a better kid, you know? What can I say?
So let's say you never forget your first car.
Uh-huh.
And since the Miura was my first car I took on the road as a test driver, from the emotional point of view, I think the Miura is my favorite.
Yeah. Lamborghini Miura SV to me is the most beautiful exotic car that's ever been manufactured to this date and into the future, because because of all the, crumple zones and pedestrian, safety things and airbags and all that kind of stuff. We'll never return to that, all the cafe stuff and all that emission stuff. We'll never return to that era again. To me, the SV Miura is the most exotic, most beautiful automobile that's ever been produced. Can anyone do better than that SV? Shut up, Ferrari guy. We can never do better than that, right? No? What? Anyone have anything better than a Miura SV? On the Balboni. All right. Yeah, but that's just.
He is a beautiful man.
Yeah, no, that's. Wait a minute, that's not a Gara, that's a. Balboni's a Gallardo? I told you it was a Gallardo. You said it was a Murcielago.
I really do know it's down wrong.
You're an idiot. It's not a Murcielago. Yeah, but that's a Gallardo that's been breathed on by a guy who ate garlic. That's not, that's not wheels up right there.
That's right.
So you're going to go with the Miura SV.
This is my favorite car.
Yes.
I think the way guy in the Miura is a strong emotion.
Yeah. And how old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
64.
So you started working there when you were zygote? I don't know if you know that word. You think it's a kind of lie. What I'm saying is you were like 11 when you started working there? What's up? You never know. 15? How old were you? You were 19 years of age. Wait a minute, why did you have a driver's license? DUI? What happened?
I got my driving license when I was in army because it was too expensive to have a driving license. I'm going to school.
Right, okay, so now, by the way, so you're only 64 years old? I mean, you seem way too young. I mean, you look fantastic.
I was going to say,
you're looking for the world's most interesting man. I mean, you're ageless, you're timeless. Look at this man.
It's because of the engine, because of Lamborghini.
Because of Lamborghini. All right. Valentino Balboni, I don't think we're going to do any better than this. You got a Twitter account you want to shout out? So, thank you so much. Put your hands together. Get up for our guy. Show us some respect.